Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Salty Sweet Games, where we shenanigan, sob, and smooch our way through tabletop role-playing games and scream our way through various horror video games. I am Salty,
And I'm
and
sweet.
these various assorted spices are our friends. Welcome to Masks of Nyarlathotep, our Pulp Cthulhu campaign. You have joined us on a very exciting Saturday morning because this is the finale of the England chapter of the Masks of Nyarlathotep adventure. It could also be just the campaign, finale, too. That is a possibility because it's very dangerous. But you're gonna get a lot of action today. Maybe some tears. Should anyone fall, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, before we go around and meet everyone and their characters, we have some channel stuff to shout out. First, a ton of thanks to our sponsors, starting with Roll20, a virtual tabletop of choice, which unites gamers across any distance with easy-to-use tools that run straight from your web browser for free. We are part of their Spotlight program, which highlights indie TTRPG creators all across the interwebs, and we're very grateful for them, and I used a bunch of map assets today. Like a lot. Like there are so many things on my Roll20 screen over there, and some hidden things. It's fine. It was definitely easier to prep all the things that are on the map. Anyway, we also have our sponsors Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. We have affiliate links and codes with both of those. They will be popping up in chat. Basically, if you like your dice, your physical click-clacks, or coffee, you are probably in the right place because we like those things too. So check them out. Of course, there are tip incentives down below that can seriously impact the game. I don't know. What was my quote? It was like, look at their sweet faces. Don't you want to save those little faces? Nah, don't you want to save their little faces? Or not. You do you. You can just watch. We are very grateful for you to just be here and hang out with us and scream with us in horror. Yes. Basically, all of this goes to help support the channel and compensate our cast and let us work on new projects. Win, 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 win. Last thing, we here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools, lines, veils, X and a no cards, stars and wishes, and content warnings because while the characters may be put through hell or sacrificed to a death cult, the players are here to have fun, and they're our priority always. Without further ado, let's meet them. Let's start with Kienna. Kienna, who are you playing today?
Hello, I'm Kienna. I am the sweet of this channel. My pronouns are she and they. But today I am playing Irene Blackwell, as she is the resident forger of the group, kind of the mom friend of the group as well. She does have a gun, and she wants to stop some cults. So here we are.
Who can't relate? Let's go up to Allie. Good morning, Allie.
Hey, good morning. Hey, everybody. It's Allie. I play Ganymede Graves, adventure scientist, and both of her crushes are on site. So we'll see how that goes. And like in danger. So she's probably gonna save everybody, but we'll see. We'll see what the dice say. Okay.
All right. Sure. I listen to those all the time. Summer. Hi, Summer.
Hi, it's
Hi.
me. Hi, I'm Summer. You see her pronouns, and today I'm playing one Mr. Charlie Rap. Maybe for the last time. No way. He's died before. He's gonna
He'll
be
do it again.
fine. He's died before. He'll do it again, and he'll be fine. He'll come back. It's no problem. We do have a pocket watch, and I reserve use for that, Tommy. Please save me. Or let Charlie die. I mean, I guess, but don't do that. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this. I'm not actually scared at all. I'm very hyped.
Excellent. And last but not least, Tommy.
Hello. Oh, I am very excited for this. I'm at Imperator Pengu. on the Twitter sphere, I play Zebulon Augustine Claiborne Montgomery III, who is here to crack knees, ask for forgiveness from the Father, and then, possibly extract information for people. And then after that, relax, chew some bubble gum. Knee's gonna be cracked. That's all I gotta say. Also, the hierarchy of use of Pocket Watch goes Annabelle.
Everybody.
No,
everyone else.
Annabelle's gonna be
Charlie.
fine.
It's like Annabelle, Ganymede and Irene, everybody else.
Yalisha.
Oh, Yalisha.
Yalisha.
No.
Yalisha's above
the,
me.
the
What?
detective, and then Charlie.
That's
You
fine.
weren't there
If you
when
want to
she
deal with me
fell.
after my character dies, that's fine. That's on you,
Actually,
Tommy.
Summer is a
there's
nightmare.
also above Charlie is Gavigan. If Gavigan accidentally dies before we
No,
interrogate him.
no. Now we know he's joking. Okay, hey, I'm Lauren. I should introduce myself on these more often, but I'm just content to usually go, I'm salty, and that's it. That's all you know about me. I'm a GM. I'm that salty ginger on Twitter. Look, my shirt is from Unas Anas, and it says Memento, hold on. Yeah! It says Memento Mori, which means remember death. So,
Okay.
Not
Nice.
ominous at all.
Nice.
I picked
Nice.
it. I picked it for this morning, but then I paired it with sequins, so you wouldn't know.
It balances out.
Okay.
What vibe are you going for?
You're really sending me some mixed messages here.
Okay, here we go. Let me get that spooky music going so we can do a brief recap. Love it. Last time, the group had eerie dreams of messages they'd received before, but with their new discoveries, the words took on different meaning. Barrington and Craig of the Metropolitan Police Force agreed to assist the investigators in recovering Annabelle and Yalisha from Miser House, and to stop Edward Gavigan's murderous spree once and for all. Our heroes took Ganymede's grandfather's ship, the SS Daring, through the sea, and then took a small motor launch to get further into the Naze, which is the bog where Miser House lies. The group managed to sneak into the house, which was practically empty, odd, considering the 1 to 2 dozen vehicles out front. They explored quickly. Irene and Charlie found a secret workshop and a dungeon, though it was currently empty of residents, but full of paperwork and strange plants, while Zebulon and Ganymede headed upstairs where they found the shop girl Rose. Really this time. Not disguised Zara. Right? Good. They got the upper hand on her and convinced her to direct them to wherever this ritual was being held. Outside of Gavigan's dressing room window, they could see lights and hear music in the distance. The Met officers made it past the stone bridge and gate and have joined you inside, and the last thing we saw was Ganymede smashing a modern marine chronometer, one uncannily similar to the one you found in the basement of Juju House in Harlem. So, we are all back together, basically in the hallway of Miser House. Ganymede has a heading on where to go. I think Inspector Barrington tells you all that they have restrained the men who were still at the gate. So that is taken care of at least. Yay! But you're together again. Is there anything anyone would like to do or say before you head out?
Final words.
I think Zeb, I think sort of looks at Charlie and Irene, and we've got, I assume, Rose still, Ganymede with a gun to her, or at least, threateningly. Was there anything either the two of you wanted to ask Miss Rose here? We think we have a pretty good idea of where the ritual's going down, but
No, I don't think so, but I don't think we should bring her with us.
that's probably a good idea.
Perhaps, John, you have you certainly have some conveyance for prisoners. It seems as though there will be plenty of them.
He nods.
That's what we're doing, taking prisoners.
Yeah, he nods. I mean, that is the idea, though. You know, it is a small raid, so they probably have space for, you know, the people you're saving.
Yeah, I think Charlie feels
others.
low-key bad for Rose. Like, he feels like she's being, like, she doesn't, feels bad for her a little bit. So he just wants to make sure that she's safe, but also she can't just, like, run away and do something
Yeah,
suspicious.
you can lock her in a closet.
Yeah, sure,
Easy.
that's fine.
Oh, just lock her in a closet.
Yeah. Okay.
As we turn to make our way out toward the festivities, Ganymede, I think, walks close to Inspector John Craig for a few moments and says, I think she sort of very quietly says, "It's lovely to have you here. Thank you."
Lovely. That's a word for it, I guess.
And I think after a pause, I think she just reaches out and takes his hand very briefly and gives it a squeeze and says, "Do be careful."
I'm always careful. He smiles a little. I mean, you know, he was wounded on the job.
Be more careful. And then I think she breaks off and kind of makes her way. I don't know, he's probably pretty close to the front to begin with, but she'll be up close to the front of the column as we're making our way across the grounds.
Makes sense, because you know where you're going.
I'm just gonna stick close to Irene, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not afraid.
Great. Okay, you also have Barrington and 6 other constables with you. So, as you head out to the back entrance of Miser House, it is dark. There is no moon. Ganymede, even you just think, like, walking out of here, you wouldn't have been able to really see or maybe hear something, but having that above vantage will lead you exactly where you need to go. You are good with directions after all.
In terms of tactics, is the ground sort of such that it's I would assume it's pretty flat because of where we are. Is it such that we could potentially kind of split off and get around both sides of them?
Potentially it is densely forested.
Okay.
And it's a lot of the ground has that, like, boggy feel to it. It's all very muddy and yeah.
Does that sound like a reasonable approach, everyone?
Yeah, I mean, I think if they're in the middle of like a cult ceremony, it should be fine for us to just kind of like walk up.
You're not wrong.
Hi, are we late to the party?
You're not wrong.
I love it. I love it.
Is it possible for like some of us, maybe like one of us and like some of the police officers, to try and circle around behind them in case they try to run?
Yeah.
Oh, run to the water. Right? Is that where we are?
Mm.
Yeah, who knows? They could have boats ready to freaking
They could
leave.
have a boat.
They could have a boat. Oh, I don't want them to have a boat. I want to sink their boat.
Okay. Well, you don't know where it is.
Well, that's fine when I find it.
All right, start doing a seance. See if you can find the boat.
I was actually gonna use my tarot cards because I can ask a yes or no question. Well, that's a yes or no question. That's not like where, unless I started going, is the boat at this location? Which is annoying. I'm not gonna do that. I can't ask the spirits a question though, I think.
I mean, yeah, if you have a question to ask, now is definitely the time to do it.
Yeah.
As opposed to when you arrive.
Let me go actually look at mine. Communicate with spirits and perhaps even alien presences. Blah blah blah. I can be possessed. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just see if there's any like vibes. See if there's any spirits. I'm assuming there's gonna be a shit ton of spirits here because if this is a site of a cultural, a cult ritual, then. I think I just spend 1d10.
1d10 minutes?
For magic.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think I don't think it works the same way for medium versus.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like,
It's just 1d10 for your magic points.
Okay, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do I think as we're kind of walking, like Charlie is. I think he was wearing gloves because it's obviously really cold out, but he's kind of taking them off of one hand, and he's like running his hand along like the foliage and like the brush and like kind of brushing against the bark of the tree on this walk from the house to where the ritual is, assuming that probably, I mean, he felt those screams and like the torture of the basement, so he's assuming that probably many people were led this way. And basically he's just trying to touch base with spirits who might be trying to warn them, right? Of things unseen, things that they can't be physically prepared for. I think because he's closest to Irene, maybe you would like kind of hear him whispering a little bit under his breath. He's like offering like words of reassurance, like, we're here to set this right, like we're here so that your death doesn't go in vain, like yeah, so that's kind of what he's doing as they're walking.
I want you to make a luck check.
Okay, cool. Fail.
Okay. So as you're doing this, you definitely get the sense very similar to what you felt in the basement. Those screams of people. I think you also start to hear the sound of like wood hitting flesh that you all can't hear right now. You all are hearing something else, but Charlie, that is what kind of cuts through for you. And that's when you hear, just you, Charlie, hear footsteps behind you.
Charlie's gonna turn around and look. Like casually, super like casual glance over the shoulder.
It looks like Larkin.
Just standing there?
No, kind of walking behind you all.
Okay.
Like a few feet back. Not saying anything, just walking still with that kind of sweaty sheen, the clothes hanging off of him, but the clothes are linen. It doesn't look like exactly what he was wearing in Peru or anything like that.
Yeah, I look. I think I stop walking. I look at him,
When
staring at him.
He doesn't say anything. I think he stops in tandem with you. And after a moment, as everybody else has noticed that Charlie has stopped, he just holds out a finger.
Yeah, I think Charlie just says, like, you shouldn't be here.
He gets a big smile on his face, and I think, Charlie, you can feel like that whoever was here, whoever you were, trying to reach out to, that his presence has interceded in some way.
Yep, that tracks. Oh, obviously nobody else sees him. Yeah, so you all just see Charlie, and he says that out loud, like, you shouldn't be here, to nobody. But I think after, like, a standoff that I think lasts several minutes, like, Charlie is just standing there unless one of you, like, pulls him out of it. He's just staring at Larkin. But eventually we'll, like, turn and continue on.
And I think you can tell this to Charlie. There's something distant about him. Usually when you've seen him, he's very much
active.
There, right?
Yeah.
Like, and but for some reason it only seems to be a bit of influence here.
Okay, cool.
I think Irene probably is the one who notices, like, as you're going, that this path is pretty well trodden. I think the officers have torches out, and that's how you're able to, find your way and everything. Obviously, this path has been used many times, but if you didn't know it was here, how would you ever find it? And you, as you get closer, hear the sounds of people and the sounds of music on a variety of instruments. It's, small drums, maybe, cheap violins, and it's like this cacophony, and it starts to grow louder as you get closer. Because of the noise and because of what's going on, you do not need to make stealth checks, and because you know where you're going. So, assuming you are approaching and going to look at what's going on before charging head on in, I will tell you what you see. The tree line ends abruptly. It's been... the land there has been stripped and flattened out a bit to create kind of a circle. And in the center is steel, kind of like an obelisk, right? And it looks to be about 8 feet tall. It's dark stone. I think from here you can tell there are some kind of carvings on it. But maybe that's not the first thing you see, as there are shackles embedded in the stone, and right now they're holding the wrists of 4 sacrificial victims. one for each side of the steel. I think from the angle that you're approaching, you can see both Annabelle and Yalisha on either side. Also, there are a lot of people here. You're estimating around 30 to 40? They're all wearing white robes with inverted ankhs painted on them. And next to the steel are two figures that you recognize, one in red robes and one in black. Everyone here, the ones who are not dancing, almost kind of rioting, the ones who are playing music, in contrast to them, Gavigan and Shafiq, I mean, they're chanting. They both have two golden scepters crossed in front of them as they chant. You see that this whole place is lit by braziers and torches. There is also a dead body in the middle of kind of this pathway that leads up. I'll actually take y'all over there so you can get the full experience. Isn't that nice?
That's a lot of boys.
That's
fun.
so much.
That's so much.
That's a lot of people.
There's
A lot
so
of
many.
people. Yeah.
It's okay. We're taking hostages or captives.
Sure. Prisoners?
Prisoners. That's what I meant.
Great. So this is the site before you, and there's this music going on. Shafiq and Gavigan's voices are rising. And then everything gets very quiet. The cultists seemingly all at once fall to the ground, like onto their knees. The music stops, but their voices join Gavigan's and Shafiq's in this almost hushed meditation.
I think Zeb's gonna point at Gavigan and Zara and sort of indicate that that's perhaps who we should take out first.
Does it appear possible at all to get behind them?
I think it's possible. It'll just take you some time. This is just one view. It basically mirrors itself on the other side. Although I think there is more of a sharp drop-off. But you could certainly move around this area.
Some could do that and try to free the captives while the rest create something of a distraction here at the front door.
Zeb will volunteer to go around if that's.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a long range thing, so like.
Yeah.
think Zeb would volunteer for that.
Okay.
To go around. He's probably going to go like down and around here.
Yeah. I'll put you
Yeah.
on the map.
Yeah, and I think Ganymede has, with the firepower that she has, probably makes a pretty good distraction in the front here. Can hold their attention.
Got it. Craig is gonna stay with Ganymede. Barrington will probably go with Zeb, but just the other way around. Easily done. Like I said, this rite, whatever it is consuming all of their attention, especially now in this like meditative state they seem to be in. Irene. Ganny, did you have something else?
No, go ahead.
Irene, where are you going?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. I'm not sure if I want to be right at the front of everything. So I will probably head somewhat in the same direction as Zeb, just maybe a little staggered off.
Gotcha. Cop going with you. Cop going with you.
You get a cop and you
You
get
get a cop. They are steadfast and trustworthy constables. Okay. Charlie,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
God, I want to do something so dumb. I'm literally restraining myself from doing it because it's the worst idea I've ever had. I can't stop thinking about
Is it
it.
like so bad it's good? Or is it just bad?
No, it's bad for everyone, including me, and I shouldn't do it, but I want to. Okay, but for now, I would like to go like right here.
Yeah.
If possible.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I want basically uninterrupted eye line on Zara.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
this seems like as good a spot as
Yeah,
any.
this seems like a good spot. And you get a cop.
This is my new best friend.
Don't get too attached.
I won't.
I'll give you one too, Zeb. There, everybody has one.
I will
His name is
protect
Paul,
this one with
but I
my
call him
life.
Paul.
No.
You are my new best friend.
I'm really attached. I'm actually very invested now.
What is his name?
Timothy.
Yeah, this name is Paul.
Timothy Cratchit.
Oh, so nice.
Don't do that.
Little Timmy, what are you gonna do?
It's grown up.
Kill him?
Yeah. It's grown up.
Wow.
Tiny Tim. Okay, no, we're focused. Okay, so I'm now going to describe what happens. I hope you're all excited for this. I gotta switch my music. So as this hushed meditation finally reaches its lowest point, a sound rings out. It's almost like a lightning bolt, but there is no light in the sky. It's like something is tearing its way through the ether as this large green slit forms in the air above your heads, and claws extend from it and something begins to push its way out. It looks like an enormous, ropey, black serpent or worm, but as it pushes its way through, these bat-like or umbrella-like wings extend. This thing is constantly twitching and writhing, and it doesn't make any sense. This thing is pulling itself out of a space in the air that can't be there. Everyone make sanity checks.
Can we just push it back? Can we just
Hey, like anyone here in chat who wants to give us advantages?
Make
push
sanity
it
checks!
back in? Can we
I
just push
could
it back
use
in?
it. Oh yeah. Just poke it back in with a stick.
Just go back to where you came from.
Sanity checks,
Put that
you
thing back where it
cowards.
came
trying,
from. or
I'm
so help
trying.
me. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Nice.
So help me.
You all manage to keep it together. Some of the officers who are with you, not so much. They're definitely... It's like they want to scream, but they can't scream. It's that horrifying. As this thing finishes unfurling itself from this green tear in the sky. That I think Irene might recognize from some of her drawings.
God fucking damn it.
And so, till you do something, this thing, I think, lands on top of the steel and is kind of slathering over those below it.
Oh, if it looks like this thing's about to eat these people,
Yep,
I mean,
it
Zeb's
does.
going in.
You want to see it?
Yeah. I want
Nope.
to see.
You can get a
Nope.
good size comparison.
Oh, I'm just gonna poke it back into its hole with my cricket bat. Just
I want it as a pet. I want to ride it into the sky. I love this
not
thing.
Falcor. This is the
This
thing
is
that is going
Falcor.
to eat you and your friends.
I love him. Cool puppy.
I think if Ganymede sees this happen as it kind of settles on the stele, I think she knows that Zeb is not gonna hold off, that Zeb's gonna go rushing in. And so I think she's been watching it, and she's just like wide-eyed, extremed the sanity. So I think she's just wide-eyed, scientist fascinated by this. She probably this is fascinating. And then she, as she realizes this, she looks at Craig and says, "Oh, we should go now."
He nods.
Can I shoot from here?
Yes, it's in your far range, but sure. We're gonna go into initiative as soon as any of you do anything.
Oh, I want to shoot Gavigan right in the head.
Great.
I want to shoot
Okay.
him. I'm a horrible shot. It doesn't matter. I want to shoot him. I want to shoot at him.
Okay.
I hate this man.
I do hate this.
I hate this man. So should I roll for that?
Yeah,
We
I
need to
think
wait.
this will happen, but then we're going into regular initiative.
It's totally fine. I need to say a quick prayer. Okay. Please, dice gods, please. Nope. Opposite of helpful. Roll 20. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I hate you.
The shot goes over Gavigan's head, but it does ring out in this moment of silence. I think Zara is the one whose eyes find you first, Charlie.
Good. I'm looking at her anyway.
Everybody see their friend now? Look at this. Isn't that nice? Boom, up there on the steel. We love to see it.
Big, beautiful baby.
Okay, so here we go. The first person who gets to go is Zara Shafiq. We love to see it. Sure. Oh boy. Great. That's what we're gonna do. Let me go back to our faces so I can rate spells. Great. I think the first thing she does before anything else is to cry out, kind of waking the cultists nearby from their stupor. Some are confused. They're not sure what's going on. I think at one point a hood falls down, revealing a tall, burly ginger man who does seem to be in possession of his faculties. Some of the others seem to still be doing what they originally intended, on the ground. Some are crawling toward this horrific giant worm above the steel. Yes, but she has alerted everyone, and that is what she is doing this round. So I believe next up is Irene.
Great. I wanted this definitely to be first. God. Yep. Okay.
Shoot her.
Yeah, I don't know what the range is off for the Gavigan and Zara situation.
We'll say you're at far range. The two
Okay.
of you and Charlie are at the very edge of your range.
Right, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot towards there, because that's happening now, I guess. No, wow, Jesus.
Who were you shooting toward?
I was shooting towards Zara, but
Okay. Yeah.
Oops.
No, that's fine. Again, it's just the chaos of everyone. There are people all around. There's this thing that doesn't make any sense. Very close to your friends.
yay.
Yay! Ooh. Actually. I know what she's gonna do. Okay, are you moving anywhere? Are you taking cover? What are you trying to do?
I am ducking behind that tree.
Sure. Ganymede, what are you doing?
I'm moving to begin with, and I want to get are these braziers so tall that I couldn't shoot over them?
Oh, you could shoot over them, I think.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want. I kind of want to shoot through them. And I'm hopeful that that John Craig will follow me.
Yeah.
In fact, I asked him to cover me.
Yeah.
I think. And I am going to. I'm creating a distraction, so I'm going to create a distraction by killing cultists. And so I'm going to kind of shoot through the fire of this brazier at the one that is closest to me, kind of right in the center of the ceremonial pathway that leads toward the stele.
Gotcha.
That sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's within close range for my shotgun boarding axe.
I believe you.
And that's a hard success
Yeah. You don't
for
need
15 damage.
You don't need to worry about damage with any of these, except Ginger Johnny.
Okay.
Unless you'd like it to be.
No, this is good.
Ginger Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Ginger Johnny, by the way? Just so
we gotta put him near Irene, right?
Yeah,
What do you
definitely.
mean we gotta?
I think he's right here in the center. He's decent, like...
We don't have to do anything.
Nice.
We have to do so many things.
So I think that like the sound of the shotgun compared
Sure.
to these small handguns is like a cannon booming across this place. And it shoots through the fire and it kind of shoots out coals and sparks from the fire as it hits this cultist.
Yeah, the other
unawares.
officers who are with you are supporting you in this, moving, like, moving people out of the way. I think most of the officers have, like, batons, and that's what they're using to just get people out of the way and up to the people who are in danger. Great. Are you moving, Ganymede? That cultist is gone.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think I'm moving.
Okay. Charles.
No, actually, sorry. Can I amend that? I do
Yes.
think I'll move up to like here. How's that?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about exact
There we go.
things on the map. It's just about
Okay.
placement.
Just getting a sense. Super.
Yeah. Okay, great. Charles, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot Gavigan again.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20. Don't let me down. I mean, I'm not great at
Yeah,
shooting,
this
so
isn't exactly your forte. What is Charles'
my forte is a great question.
intent? Like,
Oh my
are you trying to injure him? Are you trying to distract him?
I mean, I'm like kind of vibing that without the cult leaders, that like probably the rift or whatever this fucking thing is would close is my hope. So I'm like breaking their concentration, making them stop what they're doing.
Yeah, I
think.
get you. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I'd love to kill him as a bonus, but if I just get his attention, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they definitely seem to have stopped chanting. Both are still holding the scepters crossed in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that anymore.
And it's probably hard to see from here, but go ahead and make a psychology check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hard success.
Zara is hard to read.
Yeah, per usual. I'm not surprised.
She don't look mad though.
Oh my god. Stop it. You're making me want to do my bad idea.
Is it kiss
Yeah,
her?
great.
Okay.
That's there's a reason I'm not shooting at Zara.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know.
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Love it. Okay, are you moving anywhere?
Yeah, I got a constable with me. I'll move up like over here. Just push these fuckers out of the way. You know,
Yeah.
like. Bye.
You're
If they attack me, I'll punch him.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can punch people.
The biggest.
My brawling is way better.
Yeah.
Way better, I
Yeah.
say.
They are all still confused right now, which is giving you a bit of a leg up because it would be very easy to get overwhelmed, and that is a real danger in this situation.
Yep.
Because you can't dodge from more than one person during a round.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Gavigan's turn. I'm so excited. I think you both also notice besides what his kind of very expensive looking robes, that he's also wearing something else that distinguishes him from Zara. I will show it to you. I'll go back to the maps. Who wouldn't want to see this? It's this very ornate looking headdress that is resting atop his head. Just to give you some more flavor. Because who doesn't want that? Yay! Okay, now he's gonna go though. He sees there's Ganymede. He knows where Ganymede is. No shots are coming from his left and his right. So I'm just gonna roll a d3.
Yeah. Charlie's not trying to stay hidden.
Charlie is 1, Ganny is 2, Irene is 3. Ganny. Okay, so he points a finger. Oh, actually, yeah, no, he's who else is he shooting at? Okay, so he's gonna shoot one at you and one at Barrington. From the tips of his fingers, distantly, Ganymede, you see like a crackle. Almost like a little lightning in his hands as bolts shoot out from where he is to you and Barrington. Yay.
And Craig, not Barrington.
Sorry, and Craig, not Barrington. Barrington's
okay.
Elsewhere. Yeah. So each of you are going to take 4 damage as it arcs kind of through the cultists in front of you and hits both of you in the chest, kind of knocking you together.
Okay. Cool.
Yay. It certainly does not look like he's done. Okay, so Ooh, I know who's next. I know things about the initiative I set up ahead of time.
I've
There
got
it
it written
is.
down if you need it.
Thanks. It's the officers and the cultists. So, Barrington and his constable are going to move up. Yeah. Barrington is a brave motherfucker. As he goes to get in and get closer. These constables are going to get these folks out of the way as you continue moving forward. Within all the chaos, those bolts seem to have not necessarily it's like it hasn't clicked what's just happened. There's so much going on. But they are all there to assist you. I think this one gets this cultist out of the way. I think as they're doing this, a couple of you probably recognize some of the people who were just hanging out in the Blue Pyramid Club. There are some Egyptian folks here, lots of English folks here, as you all continue to close in on the leaders. And that was the round of the cultists being confused, so they're not doing anything extra for now, this round. Hey, you know whose turn it is? Whee! So, the hunting horror, seemingly unbothered, but how would you know, by what is going on, decides to have a snack. And its ropey tail reaches down and encircles this. There's a man up front, and I don't think any of you recognize him. It circles around him and pulls him so hard, like that it pulls the embedded shackles out of the stone steel and flies up into the air, tosses him, and down the throat. So that's happening.
Scrumptious.
Everybody make a sanity check, because I
Yeah.
think you should make another one, you know? I think you should
we
make
just watched a
another
guy get like the whole sail
Yep.
swallowed.
Zeb is
I'm not okay.
focused.
one. I know.
Not okay.
Zeb has got serious stakes in this.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's fine. We've seen worse. And Charlie's like, I don't know about that.
Oh, that's 5 sanity.
Oh no.
What do you what is it about this? What about this shakes you?
I think I can feel his spirit like as he's dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was already tuned in to like the emotional trauma of this place.
Yeah.
So I feel like I kind of tap in a really strange way that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks. Wow,
Yeah.
it's awful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this poor victim, sacrificial victim. That's all the hunting horde does for now. Zebulon, it's your turn.
Okay. Zeb's gonna run and try and free his sister.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
Okay. So they are shackled to this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How good do these shackles look? Rusted and worn? They've probably
They're-
been out here in the rain and the mist. They're probably rusted, right?
They're old.
They're old. Okay. I think Zeb's gonna try and go up and just whack it with his cricket bat and hope he hits like a
Okay.
a bad link, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Make a strength check. It's gonna have to be
Hey.
hard or better.
okay. I'm gonna use my advantage on this one
Okay.
because I care about this. All right. This is my last advantage, chat.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a
I can't-
regular. So
Regular
what's
success.
going to happen is you start to make progress, right?
Mhm.
Hitting maybe the area over where she is chained. She looks
Mhm.
really out of it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point where she's basically passed out but walking.
Mhm.
After everything that she has seen and been through.
Mhm.
So you can stay there with her. I think the other officer with you is going to start on the gentleman in the back. Let's see if they...
I was like, no, leave him. Go for them. Go for Alicia on the other side. She's,
There-
we care more. We
Barrington's
care more.
going
We
for
care,
Alicia.
we care more about her.
Barrington's going for Alicia. Okay, so they need a 40 or better.
I don't care about this no-name NPC.
Okay, Alicia is freed. Barrington and his officer have seen to that.
They probably have like a lockpick or something.
So yeah, the constable with him grabs the Alicia, and Barrington is going to move in. Great. We love to see it. We're back to the top. It's Zara Shafiq's turn. Ooh. Okay. Zara is going to do something that's going to seem weird to anybody who is looking, but everyone's very busy right now. Zara looks up at this creature. None of you can see eyes on it, really, but they seem to be locked together for a moment. Okay, first one is Zara. She got it. Wow. Okay. She moves her hands a bit. It almost seems like the two are locked in this moment together. This is interesting. That's interesting. I didn't think it worked. You know, when you're not sure if it's gonna work, but it works. That's all she does. Irene, your turn.
I really don't like that.
Hi.
I don't like it. I
I'm
don't.
obsessed. I love it so much.
God. Okay. I'm gonna follow up, get a little closer, I think, around this tree that I'm at. And probably around here.
Great.
Get myself a better fucking view. And I want to try to shoot Zara again.
Yes, shoot
Okay.
her.
No, don't do it.
Shoot her.
No, oh fuck. 1 point of luck. Jesus.
You gonna use it?
Yeah.
Great.
Luck
I
is a
love
free-
that. I love that for
resource.
me. So you shoot her. I mean, she's not even facing you, right? She is looking up at this thing, and you know you shot her. She doesn't react at all.
I hate that.
Don't you just?
Hate it.
Okay. Would you like to move any further?
I'm gonna chill there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point out, I assume in this vantage point I can see Ginger Johnny. I would like to point him out to my cop friends.
That
Yeah.
fucker.
That fucker.
Get rid of him. The one who's with you kind of nods. You actually, from where you are, you have a pretty straight shot to the center of the action. So this cop is going to, again, like, this cultist there, kind of give you space if you're getting up. So clearing a path for you, basically. Great. Ganymede.
I'm moving and shooting.
Mhm.
After the lightning, I just looked, I checked to see that John is okay. Singed a bit.
Yeah,
Tosses her hair.
It's. You toss your hair.
I do.
Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah.
All
Just
right.
singed a bit, both of you for now.
Yeah. I'm moving here. I've got and reloading the one barrel as I move. So I've got 2 shots with fast load as one of my pulp talents. I don't have any penalty for loading and shooting in the same round. So
Yep.
so I'm going for this delightful fellow here, just sort of to the southeast of me. I'm counting on Craig to take care of the other close one.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get a good shot in on him, I want to keep moving forward and take out the next one.
Okay, go for it.
Alrighty.
Yep.
That's a regular success.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll continue moving to here
Yep.
and get that one.
Yep.
And also a regular success. Wow, 20 damage.
Yep. They're gone.
Literally blown away.
Barrington is with you. Gets rid of that one along the way and is blocking that one from doing anything to you.
Yeah.
Next.
And I think I'm intentionally not staying behind the cover of that standing stone, because I want them to be able to see me, to keep their attention from others.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, Charles, what are you doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you consider this monstrosity an alien presence?
Yes?
Okay, I kind of want to like hijack. I want to hijack what Zara's doing. I'm assuming she's talking to it somehow, and I can technically do that with medium. I think I can communicate with alien presences. I just want to see. I want to be in the room. I want to know what's being said, pretty much. Because I need to make some decisions.
Okay. I know what she rolled.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Success. Regular success.
Okay. So what does this look like? What does it look like when Charles is trying to do this?
I'm walking up there. Like
Okay.
I'm getting up there.
Okay.
Like
show me.
if I can get all the way up to her, I can't drag my person. But if I can get all the way up there but beside her, I will. I'll go up there.
Okay. You are probably gonna get stopped around
Yeah.
here.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he is in the same way that like Zara's kind of like staring at this beast, like kind of unblinking. I think basically Charlie saw this guy get eaten,
Yeah.
and he like tears his eyes away from that and is just staring at Zara.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's trying to. He's felt it before, that connection with her when they've kind of been locked in those power battles,
Yeah.
and he's familiar enough, I think, to kind of. It's not directed at him, right? Like that
Right.
power isn't directed at him,
Right.
but he can sense that something's happening. Like he can see. He probably saw her get shot, like at the least, and she's not moving.
Yeah.
And so he's just trying to tap into that power and like. And see and confirm what he thinks is happening.
Okay.
But yeah.
I think it almost sounds like the scratch of a record player, right? As you try to key into this, like the record player and like static. And it's difficult to penetrate this, obviously. But I think what you get with a regular success is her will has extended over it.
Okay.
And she's now in control of it.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
that's kind of what he was trying to confirm.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep.
So you get that, and you are moving closer. Your officer is like, fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what you're doing, especially because you're not shooting. So I think he runs up and is going to push this fella out of your way. Okay. Gavigan. We love to see it. There's so many people up here now. So Charlie is 1, Ganymede is 2, Irene is 3, Zeb is 4, because Zeb's on the field now. Charlie, as you've kind of keyed into this and made yourself a little vulnerable, I think he is just going to do the same thing again. We love to see it. Actually, I need to decide who the other person is. The other person is Zeb. Okay, so he sees Charles coming, and then with the kind of rushing and stuff behind him, I think he turns to Zara, like for help, but sees that she's not really there either. And when he turns to her, he sees Zeb trying to free Annabelle. And so his arms extend both ways as he points at both of you.
Better not 180 no scope me over here.
And you see the crackling forming in his hands. So since this is the first one for both of you, it's 3 damage each as this bolt shoots out at the two of you, kind of connecting you. Like, really think Emperor Palpatine, right? Like, that kind of lightning. And that's the first time it hits you, so it's just a d6. Yay.
That's concerning phrasing there.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Hold on a second.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
not in my contract.
And Gavigan is getting not I mean, he's never worried. I think he comes down here to be between some others, starts yelling at them to protect him. One of those, one of those like kill them all moments. So it would be
I've been shocked worse by my carpet.
So it's the officers and the cultists turn. The cultists are no longer confused. So this is where it gets hairy. The cultists on either side of you and the officer, Charlie, are going to attempt to grab you.
Cool.
Just at least restrain you for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. This is on you. That will be yes. You are welcome to try and dodge it. And that's on the officer, which is a failure. So the officer is going to hit back and get rid of that person
For
there.
fun, I'm going to try and dodge it.
Yeah, go for it.
For fun. No.
I think it's, because you've done this bit of connection, right? You're just like standing there out of it for this.
That's
this
totally
round.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah, and this one grabs you. Fortunately, you are not out. You're not outnumbered. Okay. The cultists over here are now aware, and they are going to move in here, trying to grab both of you. This is Irene. Nope. And nope on the officer too. The officer is going to take care of that one. All right. And we got a bunch. So officers, that one. They've got the advantage here. This one is going to try and grab Barrington. It does. And it does for Ganymede too. So, yeah, the two of you are in the middle of a tussle. Sorry, that was Ginger Johnny. With these cultists around you. So on your turns, you are going to have to break free. Up top, the officer frees the gentleman on the backside of the steel, which is fortunate for him. Well, you think that. And he just starts like running off into
Oh, come back. Be a distraction. Be cannon fodder.
as that officer moves to help you, this officer is trying to get Yalisha away. So, I think Ginger Johnny gets a turn, right? Ginger Johnny turns and is going to try to, with this, you see now that some of the cult members have those wooden clubs with the spikes, like those gross metal nails attached to them. And Ginger Johnny is going to use that on the officer behind him. Ooh, yep. Right in the head. he want to kill most? Okay, he sees where everybody is. A couple of these cultists are mostly just around Gavigan, and they are armed. The ones back here, I'm gonna just flip a coin. They don't leave, but they are not moving into do anything in particular yet. So, Zebulon, it's your turn.
I mean, he's just gonna keep whacking away at this
Sure.
chain.
Go
do I
for
still
it.
Need do I still need a hard success?
No, because
Okay.
you've spent the last round working on it.
I'm just looking at luck yet. Okay, normal success.
Yeah. So as you hit it again, the chains kind of break loose. They are very old and rusted, and Annabelle falls into your arms, free from the steel.
All right. Zeb is going to. I mean, he's not gonna do anything else other than, he's just gonna sort of pass Annabelle to the officer and tell the officer to get her out of here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah. The officer starts moving with her. It's actually the hunting horror's turn. I forgot that, but I forgot it, so it's okay. Who hit Zara?
Irene.
It's nice knowing you, Irene.
Yeah, there are many reasons that she would pick Irene. It flaps its bat-like wings as it flies over to you.
Great.
No, this one backs away as that happens. Move that brazier. There we go. You're my best friend. Great. So what's going to happen is we shall see what happens. That's a fail.
Thank fucking God.
As its tail reaches down to wrap around you, Irene, you are the fastest member of this group. What do you do to avoid it?
I am just gonna run past it.
Yep. Okay, great. I love it. So I think it tries to follow you. Maybe it grabs up this cultist on accident. Just
Take that
squeezes
cultist.
it.
Have a snack.
Yeah. I love that.
Have a snack and leave me alone.
It was 2 points. 2 points.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
Okay.
GM doesn't have luck.
The hunting horde doesn't have luck. Okay. All right. So now we're back at the top because Zeb went. Zara Shafiq. We love to see it. Everybody's like, motherfucker.
Except for Charlie over here.
I mean, you get it though, right? Like, you get it.
You got it.
You get it.
You all get it.
Charles, make a power check.
Can do. I'll use advantage.
Okay, I've got to see how many it's gonna.
Because I've got a million of them now. Not a million. Not a million.
So 55. Okay. We'll say 5 magic points for this, which brings her to this. So many magic points.
She's rich.
You win.
By 1 point.
You win by 1 point.
Yay,
What is
I
happening? You know.
Do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do whatever.
Don't do it, because I'll do it too.
Yeah, I don't want to get into a luck off with you.
Yeah.
You, for a moment, feel compelled to run the other direction. Just run, just go. But you resist it. Because it never works on Charlie. It only works on Zeb. So,
She should know better.
Zara Shafiq is going to walk this way. That's fun, right? Ganymede, no, it's Irene. Your turn.
Cool. Great. Love this. For me, there's a hunting horror on my tail. Really love that for
I'll
myself.
go show everybody the art. Let me just pull up the token art. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta scroll down. Dang it. I'm gonna just move it.
Okay.
Ah, you can't see it. I don't have the energy to change it right now.
It's not great, everyone. I'll just
It's
tell
not
you.
great.
The art is great.
Oh yes, the
Art is wonderful.
The art is great.
The art is very beautiful. You just can't see it.
The fact that it is on my ass is not great.
Yeah, like it's gorgeous. We don't like it.
We
We
don't
love
like it,
it,
though.
but we're not happy about it. But
Right,
maybe we are a
got
little
it.
bit.
Okay.
Mixed feelings, really.
Okay.
What do
So
you
please
do?
remind me as to who these different tokens are for my brain to remember things. Because I'm just trying to.
Zara is this one in front of you.
Okay.
You know which one the hunting horror is. This is the rando who
Okay.
was also being sacrificed. The cultists are in white. Gavigan is over here in red.
Okay. Well, Zara is right there.
She is.
And I've already pissed off the hunting horror. This is what's just happening. I want to get up close range. I want to fan the hammer.
Do it.
Hey.
Oh, my girl.
Shooter.
Do
I love
it.
Zara so much.
And I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
use an advantage on the first shot, and we'll see how that
Mhm.
goes for
Yeah.
extreme bear.
Okay. So we've got an 8.
So that's 8 plus 8 there. And then I think fan the hammer is entirely empty, so that's 2 more.
Yeah.
Top of that. Bup, and
So 14.
yeah.
$17.
The first shot. Oh, is it 17?
Yeah, because you get your normal damage and your. Or
Oh,
it does
on
extreme-
top. On top.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
It does,
I
does it
believe
combine
Yeah,
Damage
I'm
and
sure
extreme
you're right.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first shot, again, you hit her, it does nothing. But the second shot, where do you shoot her?
Where do I shoot her?
She's
You're
not
probably
dead.
right. If I'm right there, probably right in the chest.
Mhm.
Like,
Sure. Absolutely. I think you shoot her and it's the surprise in her face as she starts to bleed. Are you moving?
yeah, I'm getting right up into her face.
Okay.
Because if the hunting horror is gonna come after me, I want to make it more difficult with
Sure.
her right there.
Okay. Great. Love it. Ganymede, it's your turn.
Yeah, so are Craig and I grappled at this point?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
Remind me, what are the mechanics for breaking out of that?
If you just want to make like a strength check or something, or dex, I would take either.
Unless I want to stay grappled, I don't really have much choice but to use my action on this, do I?
Yeah. I mean, you could. They're basically like in struggle mode with the two of you, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to push past them and just ignore them, I'd give you like a dodge. If you want to get somewhere, no matter what, it's going to use your action to get away.
Yeah. No, I just want to break away, but I don't want him to just then grapple me again the next round. And
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm breaking out. There's an extreme.
Hey, okay. Do what you want. Where are you going? Where do you want to go?
Can I get... Let's see. Can I get like... I want to... Yeah, I just want to get in a position where I can actually do something on the next round. So I think I guess I'm gonna just kind of scoot around here and fall back enough, I guess. Fuck it, I'm going forward.
Okay.
I don't go backward, I go forward. Maybe just right there. How's
Okay.
that?
Yeah. You're next to Ginger Johnny.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I think
Plus Disney.
Barrington.
All I got.
Yeah. Barrington, I think as this cultist struggles with him, Barrington whacks him away with his crutch. Goodbye.
That's
He rolled.
Craig, rather.
Huh?
Craig, rather.
Damn it, Craig. We made up Craig, so I'm always like, it's Barrington. Great. So he like ducks under there with you. So you're not outnumbered, the three of you, currently anyway, which is great. We love it. Charles, what are you doing?
Okay, so this guy's got his arms around me.
Yes.
What I would love to do, because now Gavigan's not that far away from me, right? Like he's pretty close.
He's pretty close. He does have 4 cultists around him.
I fully understand.
Great.
What I would love to do, with no regard for my personal safety,
We
is
love it.
I'd like to body him, like using the weight of, because I've got a constable with me, so I'm like,
Yeah.
but basically what I want to do is I just want to knock Gavigan down. Like I don't care if I have to run through every cultist. It's like it's like full me just slamming my entire body weight into this group of people, like dog pile. Fuck whatever happens to me. I don't care.
You have to get away from the one who's grabbing you first.
That's totally. Yeah, that's fine. You can come too. I don't care. Yeah, you want me to do strength?
You can do strength or dex. I'm good with either.
My strength is way better.
Yeah.
Hard success.
You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna just try and tackle this group. Like they're standing right next to each other. I want them down on the
move
ground.
forward. Your next round you'll be able to do that because it took your
That's fine,
action
that's
to get
fine,
free. Okay,
That's
great.
fine.
So you start heading in. Your constable
sprinting. My
is
constable's
with
like, what
you.
is going on? And
Yeah.
why did I get stuck with this guy?
Great question. The
I
constables
look
are
amazing
going
wearing a
to
turtleneck.
continue to be useful. It's Gavigan's turn. God, there's so many people for Gavigan to, you know? So yeah, I mean, he feels pretty good about his lightning, right? Who wouldn't? We've got 1, 2, Charlie's 1, Ganny's 2. Irene is 3, yeah. And Zeb's 4. I think he can conceivably get Irene, so. Was that Irene? Have you been hit?
Yeah.
You haven't been hit.
I haven't been hit yet.
And Ganymede has been hit. I can give that to Barrington though if you want. Okay.
I do not.
Irene,
I do not want.
Irene, you only
Give it
take
to
1
me.
bit, as it seems like he's trying to be careful because Zara is standing on top of you, basically.
Yep.
And Ganymede, you take 4.
There's no dodge on these lightning attacks.
I would say that you can dodge this because it's happened to you before. Like, you're very aware of it now, so you know, I'm gonna say that you can dodge it. Remember, if you dodge, though, your next action is... Well,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it'll be a new round.
Yeah, I'll take the damage because I assume I'm just going to get restrained again. So there we go. I took the damage.
Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. We love a villain who shoots lightning from their fingers. Who wouldn't love that?
People getting shot by the lightning.
Oh, sure. The officer's Barrington is now freed up. So Barrington is going to shoot Gavigan. Because why wouldn't he? Shoot him. Yeah, I think
But don't kill him. Just shoot him.
Barrington and Craig
Let him die.
have firearms, the other officers don't, so it'll be the same roll though. Nope. He's close enough though. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Nice. Okay. The only problem is, of course, that he shoots Gavigan, like, in the shoulder, in the back, and Gavigan does not react, much like Zara didn't react. This constable is going to, I think, take care of this cultist. Barrington had to get free. This constable's going with you, so I'm just going to give you advantage on your rush, but this one is going to try and hit you, Charlie, because these are all armed.
Hit me.
Yep.
Try and dodge it.
It misses.
Great.
He swings at you with that club with the metal spike sticking out, but you see it coming. That one's away with that one. That one's going this way. That one's got Annabelle. Okay, I think these cultists run away because there is nothing for them to do right now, and everything's erupting into chaos and gunfire. It's the hunting horror's turn. It's coming after you, Irene.
Great, cool.
Because it is being commanded to.
Yep, I know.
Okay. It misses.
Okay.
I need to make it bigger though, for scariness.
For scariness? How big?
I mean, it is
okay.
bigger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we just leave it there on the sides. Just, keep it nice and cute.
Right. Of course. There we go. That's better.
Fun size hunting horror.
Fun size.
Horror.
Snack size.
Yeah.
Travel size for your convenience.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It can do 2 things.
How about not?
I hate that one.
How about
Me
not?
too, though.
How about it
attacks
not
per
do
round are
anything?
2, including the maneuver. So we're
How
gonna
about
just
it
just try again. You know?
You could just
And we
chill out.
fail again.
Fuck you, hunting
Good.
horror.
Fuck you, thing.
Yeah.
You're beautiful and I
It's-
love you.
It's
Eat
difficult for
shit.
it to get in, especially as Zara's there, and it's very particularly avoiding Zara. Fantastic. Zebulon, Augustin. I was like, what am I
Did you
saying?
just forget my
Zebulon,
phone?
Augustin, Claiborne, Montgomery III. What are you doing?
Okay, I mean, so Zara is standing over Irene right now, right?
Zara.
Okay.
Irene has just shot Zara, who is bleeding profusely.
Oh,
I need to move one of the cultists though. This cultist is running up, just to establish
it looks like Gavigan's semi-surrounded at the moment. So I think Zeb's just gonna run at Zara and try to just like knock her out, like just crack her like in the head. It may or may not kill her. We'll see.
There's a brazier right there too.
Yeah, so you're trying to push her, or are you trying to...
I'm trying to knock her out.
You're trying to knock her out, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is like a...
This'll be...
Cricket bat is under brawl,
I think
so.
this is gonna be a brawl.
Yeah. I'm gonna use one of those advantages from the pool.
Okay, we're down to 4.
Okay. Wow! Wow! I'm still gonna I'm still gonna roll. Wow!
Holy fuck!
Get her out of here! Home run! I don't know what the term in cricket is, but he just goes up like a baseball bat. And just... he doesn't swing this like a cricket bat. He swings it like a baseball bat. He's just like, "Fuck you, Zara."
The equivalent of a home run in cricket is 6. It's called a 6.
That makes no sense. What?
I don't know. We don't know cricket. That's what it's called, though. That's a 6!
So how do you knock her out? Because that will decide what I do next.
I mean, I think he just, I think he just, gives. She's definitely gonna have a concussion, regardless. But he did hits her, in the head with a cricket bat. And she does the spin around thing that you see in movies. And
Yep.
Maybe a cracked skull, concussion. Real bad concussion.
Okay. Zara Shafiq is unconscious. The scepters fall from her hands and she falls to the ground. I need a sleepy face. There we go. It's Zara Shafiq's turn. Ooh.
She doesn't have a comeback from the dead mechanic.
She's not dead. You specifically said non-lethal.
Yeah,
damage.
no, she's unconscious.
Okay.
Not that. I would like to interrogate.
This cultist runs in, and I think the hood falls back on his head, and you recognize the shop boy, Edjo, who is, full of rage.
I point the bat at him. I'm like, "You're next if you touch her." Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I will come after you, and I will knock your block off.
He has no fear. He is just enraged. Okay. Damn. Irene, it's your turn. What are you doing? This hunting horror is still over you.
Yeah, it's still hanging out here.
Yeah.
I really don't want to aggravate it any more than it has. Oh.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No,
I
don't
really
think that's
don't
nothing.
like that.
I don't think that's nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Damn, I am gonna work.
I am going.
What are you doing, Irene?
I have concerns. God. So Edjo's right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna take the time to reload because that's gonna take up my whole turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to just kind of. I don't want this hunting horror near Zeb or any of my other friends right now. And if you're
Sure.
still mad at me, I want to lead it out and away. So I'm gonna kind of jump over Zara
Sure.
and pass Edjo and down the ledge and
Yeah,
Start running.
you can move wherever you like. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move in the general direction of shit's happening.
Yeah, where everybody's gathering.
Yeah.
Bill gives everybody an advantage.
Oh my god, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. That's Irene. Charlie. Sorry, Ganymede. Sorry, it's
No problem.
Ganymede.
All right. On the map, it looks like there's some rise in terrain. Is that, can I get past, can I get over that?
Yeah.
Okay. But I can get up onto it. I want to take a shot. I've only got one shot here because I can only reload one, and shooting. Let's see. The fellow that's sort of. Yeah, I want to shoot the one that's between me and Gavigan. Is that Ginger Johnny?
Ginger Johnny is down here.
Oh, he's still down there. Okay, then whatever this one is between me and rando between me and Gavigan.
Go ahead.
I'll take that shot and a regular success.
That one's dead.
Just 17 damage.
Dead. Very dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I want to be.
Great.
Okay.
Charles, what are you doing?
I'm tackling.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
tackling. I'm running.
Your intent
slamming
is to,
into
like,
people.
get this one in front of you out of the way?
I don't really care about him. I'm hoping the constable will help me here. But yeah, the vibe is like, I don't care who gets knocked down. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I want Gavigan to go down, but if I have to push somebody out of the way to make that happen, if I can't knock them both over, then I'll do whatever that takes.
Yeah. Go ahead. It'll be some kind of strength.
Okay. I'll use advantage.
Okay.
Extreme success.
Nice. So, yeah, describe this to me. What?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie, like, I think in the previous round, he kind of started like full sprint away from this other cultist that he kind of knocked out of the way. And basically is I'm guessing he's no longer holding the scepters across, right? He is?
Yeah, well, it's kind of, I know it's weird to say, he's still in use of them, right?
Yeah.
It's like a movement, like a fluid movement as he
that's what Charlie's trying to do. He's trying to knock Gavigan down so we can get those fucking things out of his hands.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and the constable, like, charge in. This one is...
I'm like, come on, kid. Polly, we're going.
This one is, like, pushed anywhere, like, into Gavigan, basically.
Yeah.
And he will... drop it, which will reduce... He will drop the scepters, which will reduce his magic points.
Awesome.
He still has plenty, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Me too.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, so Ganymede, you've just like blasted this guy, and it's like the moment you get him out of the way and you see Gavigan, like Charlie just comes barreling in, like full on sprint into Gavigan, knocking him down and knocking down the scepters.
Perfect.
Fantastic. So all of you are closing in. It's Gavigan's turn.
Hit me.
I can take it. Come on.
I can take it.
Ganymede, you might not be able to, but if you would like to volunteer.
I'm happy to leave it up to the dice.
Sure.
I've got 16. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess a third one.
Yes, because the die.
Nah, I'll take it. I'll take
I'm here
it.
Too.
I will volunteer. I will volunteer because if I see Charlie this close, I will.
No, Ganymede, let's share.
Yeah, I mean,
It's my second hit. It's your third.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
share.
yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay. We love to share.
Sharing is caring.
Yep. Well, he obviously doesn't have to.
He's touching me,
roll.
so.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to roll a hit. So this is your second hit, Charlie. 2.
Okay.
Ganymede, this is your third hit.
Yep.
5.
You're doing fine.
Okay. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, and he is going to. Oh God. You've got one more trick up your sleeve. He's going to use 10 luck points to avoid being outnumbered. So basically you don't get advantage for having more people on him.
Sure.
Gosh. And I think up close now, he just, I mean, really looks unhuman. You know, like between the chanting, I think he's not making any sense right now. He's not saying anything that really makes sense, and he's going to move forward and kind of head to where this cultist is to kind of put that cultist between him and you all. Because it is the cultist's turn, the ones that are near are all going to hit all of you. One is going to hit Ganymede with the clubs with the spike. Nope. One is going to hit Charles. Nope. And one is going to hit, we'll say Irene. Nope. What? I don't know what this looks like, but I feel like it's all your intent kind of all working together. It's like you can't be.
How the tables have turned.
How the table.
I imagine that
The
these are
turns
like
have
this is a
tables.
lot of like
Table.
it's like a lot of hand to hand, right? Like we're up
Yeah.
close and personal with these people. It's hard to
Yeah.
get a good swing when you're that close.
Yeah. Most of the
Like-
times when they're using these, the people are restrained in some way. Even you in the cold shoot, it was like you were stuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Edjo scoops up Zara in his arms.
Still looking at him like, don't do it.
He
Don't
does
do
it. He does it.
Oh, I'm gonna
And
have to.
he turns his back on you, like as if to use himself as a meat shield to protect her. And he raises her. And the hunting horror wraps its tail around her. But it doesn't squeeze. I think there is a difference that at least Irene, having been up close and personal, will be able to see. It's very gentle as it starts to fly away with Zara Shafiq toward the rift in the sky. And Edjo is crying and laughing. We'll put it here with her here. Samuel, it's your turn. Edjo is in front of you.
Her staff is on the ground in front of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she
Staff.
dropped the scepters, definitely.
Do it. Do it.
I'm really. How cricket bat like are the scepters? Could you hit someone hard with them?
You could hit somebody harder with your cricket bat.
Yeah. I'm still gonna grab the scepters because I think Zeb doesn't want anyone else to grab them.
Sure,
at the very
sure,
least.
yeah.
Has anything happened?
No, nothing that you notice.
Doesn't give me control of the hunting horn.
No.
Okay. Is that my turn, or can I?
No, you can do something.
Okay, I'm gonna whack at Joe. I told you.
go
I told
for
you
it.
not to do it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna crack it. I don't think I'll use my personal advantage for this. Wait, where's Ginger Johnny right now?
Ginger Johnny is right. Oh, I didn't do Ginger Johnny hits Craig.
Craig, no.
But he misses.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
Craig brings up the crutch and kind of like,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
like a
use my
parry.
personal advantage for this. Yeah.
Okay, I
Success.
saw a success. That will take out. Oh, only 5 damage?
Yeah, only 5 damage.
Yeah, he's a
hold on
named
one second.
NPC.
Yeah, I figured that.
I give them a little more. I named them.
Yeah. I'm gonna use 10 luck to do heavy hitter.
Ooh, do what? Yes, do it.
And do
What?
an extra die of damage.
Yes, do it.
I want as many people out as fast as possible. That's an additional 6.
He
so
goes
11
down.
told you. I told you what would happen if you did it, and you still did it.
Still did it. It's almost like he's fanatical. Great.
That's my turn.
It's Zara Shafiq's turn. She's unconscious. Irene, it's your turn. She's going for a ride.
Yeah. God.
Going for a ride in the sky.
She doesn't like that, but she knows that
I can fly twice as high.
she knows that that's not a pressing problem anymore.
It's true.
We've got so much other bullshit going on, and clearly there are other cults involved, and we're just gonna assume that's what's gonna happen there. So she's just like, right, fuck, that's happening. But that's all right. So I've got a couple cultists right in front of me, I guess. But there's also Ginger Johnny.
There is. He has his back turned to you. He's fighting with Craig.
Yeah, I really want to shoot him, Lauren.
Shoot
I really
him.
want to shoot Ginger Lauren.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna fucking use an advantage because
Do it.
motherfuckers last
From the
time
pool or from one of yours?
hard success of one of
Nice.
my own.
Okay.
5 damage. You clip him in the arm that he's raising the club with.
Yep.
He's not even sure where it's coming from until he looks over his shoulder, just for a moment as he is very occupied. Sees you and leers at you.
Asshole.
Yeah. Love him. Hate him. Hate him. Ew, gross. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'm moving closer to him.
Great. Ganymede, you're up. What do you do?
I'm going for Gavigan. Can I do
it.
that?
Yep. Easy.
Oh, I should
You
have
can
caught the advantage, but I
retroactively
didn't.
say it. We do that all
Yeah.
the time.
All right, it's a regular success then.
For 18 damage?
Just 18.
Just a casual 18 points of damage.
It's a frickin' hand cannon. Shotguns are deadly in
Okay.
this game.
This
Blown
is-
kneecaps.
Yeah, what do you do? Because he has very few hit points left.
I imagine that he is swiveling back around to lightning us one more time. And as he swivels, I think the blast catches him. Gosh, do I want to catch him in the knees and be alive and have him alive, or do I want to just wreck him?
He's not at 0 hit points, and he's awake.
Oh, he's not.
That was his con check. He's awake.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna I catch him kind of in the chest and side as he's coming around. I think then.
I think, yeah, I love that. As you do that, I think he starts to laugh because it shouldn't go through, and then it does. As he clutches his side. Oh, he's gonna use 10 luck and shrug off 5 points of that damage. Okay.
That sounds illegal.
Sounds like a pulp town.
That sounds illegal.
So, yeah. Okay, great.
And-
great. You're pursuing.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I kind of want to be like here-ish.
Great. Okay, I love it. Charles, what are you doing?
This like fire thing.
It's
Between us?
Yeah, brazier.
Can I push that on him?
Yes, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a hard success to push it.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
It's like hot, like wood and coals, basically.
Yeah, I'll burn myself. I don't give a shit.
Okay. It'll be strength. Like I
Okay.
said, hard success or better.
Okay, I'll use one of my advantages. Actually, I'll use one from the pool because we've got plenty.
Yep.
Extreme success.
Okay. So this thing goes toppling over. I don't know if it does any additional damage to him, but
I don't care about that.
It stops him from going in the path that he wants to.
Yeah.
As he
Nice
backs
move.
up to avoid that. Nice. I love it. Okay. Yeah, the edges of his robes light on fire. It's his turn. How much does he have?
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
He reaches out a Ganymede, you're following him. He reaches out a hand for your throat. And you will lose 10 hit points as he casts a spell and starts to drain the life out of you. You feel yourself start to die.
Yeah, that
Can
puts
I
me
do something?
Nope.
puts me at 1.
Oh, I didn't know that. Whoa.
Do you really?
It's
have
written in the
Palpatine?
Zoom call,
Like,
Lauren.
Oh, it is. I see it now.
They force choking her.
It's more like you see where he's touching, like the skin begins to like turn that dead color of a corpse. It's like he's transmuting her body from living into dead. He's lost it. He feels like, oh god, he really feels like he's going down. Constables. The constable is going to get up here next to one of these cultists just to like block them. So those two are busy. He doesn't get a really firm grip. He's not able to disarm him or anything. This one, Barrington, and this one are trying to take down the other cultists who are still up here. That does connect, and that does connect. Barrington, I think you know, like hits with the side of the gun across one of their faces, and the other one is still up. Ginger Johnny, we've got Craig there to help you, but Ginger Johnny's gonna hit you, Irene, or is gonna try. Nice.
Nice.
It doesn't hit though. Damn.
Nice.
As he like, with the shot arm swings out, but he's just slower than he expected. And Craig is between the two of you, but he is going to interpose himself between Gavigan and Ganymede as he sees that happening. As he sees her like getting held by him, he like works his way in there and is going to try and punch Gavigan. Oh my god!
The power of
The power of
romance.
love!
Of love and hot NPCs.
Yeah, well, it doesn't do much damage. Probably.
Whatever.
We'll see. 3. That's
Herb
not
stomping.
bad. That's not bad. That's not bad
herb
at all. So that kind of breaks the connection between you two. So it would be the Hunting Horror's turn. The Hunting Horror with Zara Shafiq in its warm embrace, its slithery, slimy warm embrace, flies through the tear in the air and is gone. It closes, like it almost collapses in on itself, and that green-ish light coming through is gone. And only the dark of the new moon remains. Zebulon, Augustine Claiborne Montgomery III, what are you doing?
Okay, we've still got Gavigan here.
Yep, he is still up.
Okay, is it pretty much just him and a few cultists left at this point?
And
All right.
most of them are currently embroiled with other folks. Ginger Johnny is still alive though, and
Ginger
and
Johnny.
trying to hurt
I assume-
Irene.
Yeah, and I think they can deal with Gavigan, so Zeb's just gonna run up and do another home run swing at Ginger Johnny.
Do it.
All right. Success.
Yep.
For 8.
How much damage did you roll earlier, Irene?
Huh?
How much damage did you roll when you shot Ginger Johnny earlier?
God. Only 5, yeah.
Okay. Okay, he is still up. Where do you whack him? He's
see.
hanging on, barely.
Yeah. He's facing Irene at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I whack him in the knee.
Yes.
I whack him in the knee.
Yes.
And it definitely fractured at the very least.
Definitely. Fantastic. Irene, it's your turn.
Should have stayed a trucker.
Oh, he's right there.
Yep.
I've got two shots still left in my handgun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just fan the hammer and
Okay.
get rid of the other two. Advantage on the first one because I want to shoot this man so bad. So it's regular, 7 points.
He is dead. How does Ginger Johnny leave this plane?
So I imagine that as Zev cracks him in the knees, he definitely crumples. And Irene is still up on that ledge, and she just looks down, points the gun, and shoots him in the head.
Damn. Cold-blooded. Okay. Ganymede Graves, with your 1 hit point.
Ganymede Graves, with her 1 hit point, is going to take one more shot at Gavigan before he gets away.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me get out of edit mode. There we go. And I'll use advantage. So it's a regular success. 15.
How does Edward Gavigan, the High Priest of the English chapter of the Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh, go down?
Oh, what if I think Ganymede is she's so hurt and just reeling from all of what's happened to her. I think she's just kind of leaning back against the stone plinth, and I think she kind of has the butt of it down at her waist, and she just lifts the barrel up, so it's kind of going up like this, and I think it catches him in the upper chest and the neck, and he dies in the blinding flash of the barrel of her shotgun. And then she collapses to the ground.
And that's where we're going to end this episode of Masks of Nyarlathotep. Yay!
We're alive.
We did it.
You lived.
Actually, that went really well. all
Yeah,
things
I was like, that
considered.
went pretty well for y'all.
We rolled really well. There's a lot of extreme successes in there.
There
I mean, speak for yourselves. I am at
You're alive, right? You're not dead.
one lone hit point.
Me
We've
and
all been at one hit
Irene
point at
and
some
Deb did
point.
really fucking well to not get hit in that entire
Yeah.
Seriously.
thing. Alright.
Like, Irene, if that thing had gotten you, I don't know what you would have done.
Yeah, I would have been fucked.
Like real fucked.
Yeah.
Luck was definitely on your side today. Thank you, chat. Thank
And
you.
chat
Yes,
was
thank
on our
you.
side.
We
Yeah.
were
Chat.
definitely on your side.
Thank you.
Never would have made it without those advantages.
We'll be having a lovely bit of kind of decompression from this, and then some downtime before our investigators decide what they're doing next after the fallout of this. But let's go around real quick and talk to everybody. Thank you for sticking with us overtime today. So yeah. Let's start with Tommy. Hey, Tommy.
Oh my god, that went very well for Zeb. Actually, like super duper well for Zeb. He got to get a little revenge on Zara. Although I love the narrative plot of just the baddie getting away.
Yay.
Even like being defeated but getting away to come back stronger another day and ruin plans for us. So I love that she got away. But I am glad I got to knock her out first.
Agreed.
According to Zeb. Glad he got Yalisha and his sister out, and I guess that third unnamed NPC.
Yeah. Who
Unfortunate
knows?
about that first one.
Who knows? I just nope, fuck out.
Maybe
It could be the
Tolkien.
mayor of London for all we know.
It was
Like,
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Then I would care.
Yeah,
Then I
we'll
would
just like
care a lot.
bring up Mickey. Hey, we saved your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited to, I guess, close out London and sort of move on. I'm super excited for that. So yeah, I am Imperative Pengu on the Twitter sphere. I do tabletop RPG stuff and video editing stuff like the intro for this show. As I've said, keep an eye on my Twitter. Things will get announced at some point, hopefully. As all people in production know, you almost never announce it when you plan to. But otherwise, go follow these amazing people because they're all doing amazing things.
Awesome. Let's go up to Summer.
Woo-hoo. I had so much fun. I have so much stress getting me. I'm so glad you're not dead. 1 point left. Oh my god. I'm really excited to finish out London and figure out where we're going next. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I'm just so disappointed that Zara got away.
So sad.
So sad.
Wink.
Look at all my tears.
Wink.
Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at @justsummerjob. That's where I tweet and retweet about everything I've got going on. Only thing in particular I'd like to plug is that I'm going to continue to plug it until it happens. Missing Annie Lee premieres in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Really hyped for that. It's not too late to go pledge to the Ko-fi. We're working on sorting out rewards. So if you want a t-shirt, if you want a poster, if you want some really cool art that is going to be incoming soon, please go check that out and follow because we're really excited to share that with you. Yes. See you all next week. Can't wait.
Yes. Let's hop over to Allie, who's alive.
Hey.
If Charlie hadn't knocked the scepters away, he could have poured so much more into that.
I got you. We were working together there.
All I'm saying is that if it's a win, it doesn't matter what's on the scoreboard. It's still a win. Hey everybody, I'm Allie. You can find me on Twitter at Allison Robinson with 2 L's and a Y, where I tweet about sci-fi and space and robots and TTRPGs and other stuff. And I will catch you there. Hanging out on Twitter more these days. It just seems, I don't know what's happened in the last, week or so, but it just seems lighter and fresher and just feel a little more comfortable there. So yeah, I'll see y'all there.
Awesome. And Key, anything personal to plug?
Yeah, this was wild. My God, this was great. But we're all alive, so that's important. Especially since we're getting new art, and it would have been nice if we survived for all that new art. So, hell yeah. You can find me over on Twitter at Kienna S. I do a bunch of TTRPG stuff. It's the best way to figure out what I'm doing when I'm not here on the channel. I'm mostly just here. Actually, next week I will be at Session Zero Con Online, which is essentially a online convention hosted by RPG SCA or RPGC, the Southeast Asia community of TTRPGs. I am going to be boothing there virtually. You can come see my cute little avatar, and I'll also be releasing new game stuff, including version 2 of Heaven Nor Hell, which currently has a awesome dice and game bundle that you can get. Where if you buy a set of that dice, you'll also get a free copy of the game. It's really pretty. It's like a pink-blue gradient with clouds in it. I love it so much. So come check it out over there. I'm also releasing another secret game that hopefully, if my schedules line up, for that week as well. So definitely keep up over there. And if you are missing Against the Stars, don't worry. We've actually sorted out our time slot. So we'll be announcing that real soon, as well as our start for season 2. So super excited for that.
Yes. And for me, I'm Lauren. I'm that salty ginger over on the Twitter. You can mostly find me here right now doing Cthulhu things. Otherwise, I'm just really hyped for Missing Annie Lee in 2 weeks. We worked really hard on it, and it's all coming together, which is super exciting. You'll see posts on Off the Table's Twitter and on Salty Sweet Games' Twitter. Thank you to our sponsors, Roll20, Grinding Coffee Co., and Dice Envy. Come follow us on Twitter at Salty Sweet Games to find out when we're going live or just like whatever else we're doing. Who knows? If you ever miss an episode, you can catch our YouTube. It's youtube.com/saltysweetgames. But otherwise, we're gonna... I might play the Missing Annie Lee trailer, and then we can go raid some friends and decompress. So wait, bye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea,
that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee.
And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me.
The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me.
Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea,
that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee.
But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we,
of many far wiser than we.
And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea,
can ever dissever my soul from the soul
of the beautiful Annabel Lee.